Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another Inside Edition of Voice of Victory Lane with Kip Thompson. It's Independence Week. We're getting ready for the 4th of July. And, man, it's just a great time to remember all of those who have fought for our freedom. And one of the great freedoms that we enjoy is being able to go to a racetrack every Saturday night. It's something that I love. It's a passion that I have for a great sport, whether it be dirt, asphalt, whether it be go-karts, junior sprints, the kids, whatever. If it's racing, I'm all about it. And tonight we're going to talk racing with a friend of mine from Fayetteville, North Carolina, who we're excited to have him here with us tonight because we were able to share with him over the weekend Victory Lane. It's been kind of a long time since he's been in Victory Lane, but yet, hey, he's back. Did a great job this Saturday night. The Chris Miller Memorial at the Lakeview Motor Speedway. The win was captured by our special guest here tonight, Chris Blackwell, the driver of the number 6 Blackwell Landscaping Longhorn. And Chris, man, hey, welcome to the show and congratulations on the win.
Yeah, I appreciate it. It's been a while, like you said. So glad to be on the show and appreciate you asking me to be on it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, here lately we've kind of been shadowed by another little Blackwell guy, Clay, the best dressed driver in North Carolina. And please let him know. I don't know if he's anywhere around with you, but I'm sure he'll watch the show here at some point. Let him know the all black. I pulled out my Clay Blackwell deal here tonight. I'm sure I'm not as fashion. Everything doesn't match because if it was, my watch would be black and all that kind of stuff. But what a cool little fella, man, who does just an awesome job in that junior sprint car. I've actually had him 2 times this year already in Racing for Heroes Victory Lane. And it's just real cool to see when you have a family like the Blackwells that has a legacy of racing. And it's one thing to see you guys at a racetrack, but it's awesome to me just to see that niche and how close that family is from you, Chris, to Timmy, to Zach, to Chase, to Clay. And it's a trickle down effect. I mean, you've got Jerry Johnson, who's involved in that family, who's won a lot of races, and it's just really cool to see a family that I guess you can say the is it true? I guess the family that races together just stays together. Is that what it is?
I guess so. I guess we can't afford to do anything else, so we just all meet up at the racetrack.
Well, you guys do an awesome job, and again, congratulations on the win. Every win's got to be good, but I know that one had to feel special for you Saturday night.
Yeah, it's been a while. I think probably since 2016 or somewhere around there. So yeah, it's been a while, and we needed it for sure. You always doubt yourself, and we've got good equipment, bought new equipment over the last few years, and so I know the equipment was there, and so there's only one other thing, the driver. So you start doubting yourself and all that, but we got kind of lucky. A few cars had some problems, but hey, a win's a win, and you got to put yourself in that position. And I've lost them the same way, and but we were able to pick it up this weekend.
Yeah, well, you talk about had some luck sometimes, and I know you'll agree. It's better to be lucky sometimes than it is to be good.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I said, I've lost a few, over some crazy stuff, and so we were able to kind of get one back the weekend. Had a good car. The way they did the qualifying, they did the practice and the qualifying deal. I don't think that really worked out for us, but it worked out in the end.
Well, that is great. And, you deserve a win, man, because, honestly, you have been doing it for such a long time, along with you and your brother Timmy. And, I was thinking about, just as you were talking a while ago when I mentioned the deal about the family. It's so cool, man, over the years how I've seen Zach kind of progress into becoming a driver, and the way he's over there helping and working on your car and Timmy's car, like when you guys are racing and stuff, and to see him kind of mature into a race car driver and also be able to witness him become a father. Yeah. What a special deal. And you guys just keep right on and the legacy of that Blackwell racing deal, the Blackwell landscape. And you guys got an awesome business. I see your trucks all over everywhere. And congratulations for, such a long-term deal that you guys have been able to do. Because, small family businesses, this day is a pretty rare deal. So congratulations on that as well. But also taking part of that deal to where, excuse me, not to where you've not had many wins just because your driving ability hasn't gone away. It's just you haven't had as much seat time because you're so now, as we're talking about the family, with Chase and with Clay, and to see those guys, what they're doing, I know as a father, man, you've got to just be proud.
Oh yeah, yeah. They were kind of picking on me. They said that was my third race in a row. 3 weeks in a row I got to race, and that's what it is. Seat time. Yeah, I mean, we can jump in the car and get it around there, but you can't hardly do that anymore. These guys, it's down to the tenths, and 2 tenths, and you're off. So it's hard to be like some of those guys, but was able to race a couple weeks in a row. We took the super engine out. Just wasn't able to race as much. Nobody wants to ride 4 hours and run in the back, or not make the field. And so I was only getting to racing, once every month and a half or so. So a lot of the big limited races were around, and I said, well, let's just, we had an extra engine, so we took the super out and put the limited in there. So let's just, try to make some races and get some laps and, get your confidence back. And so like I said, had a couple decent runs, the last 2 weeks, and then, the car felt really good this week, but glad we could finally get going with it.
Yeah, well, that is actually a very, very special, to be able to see that you can still get back in there, man, and still get it done, because I've always enjoyed watching you guys race for years and years. And, it's real cool now as we don't want to take the spotlight off of Dad, but, we got to show the boys some love. Chase, man, what an awesome job he is doing in that crate late model ride. I know you got to be proud of him. I mean, to be as young as he is and to get right into that facet of racing, man, he's just doing phenomenal.
Yeah, I was really surprised. I told him, you don't want to pressure your kids, but you hope that they enjoy things that you do. And I mean, both of them's grown up at the racetrack, so they obviously enjoy it. And but when we started talking about getting a car or something, I said, well, I know he's young, but there's a lot of young guys out there now, and even younger than him. It's kind of crazy, but so we got him a car and let him go out there and ride around a little bit last year, a few times, and we said, okay, let's see what The plan was at the beginning of the year was to let him make some laps and just see how he felt. Well, he picked up speed pretty good, and I said, well, there's only one way to go from here, and but he's done great. Really proud of him, and honestly, just really surprised at how quick he picked it up. And but it's like anything, people who fish, their kids, that's all they're around. It's our boys, they're around it all the time, so they pick it up pretty quick.
Yeah, well, they do a really good job, and I can tell you that I have found out in especially when Chase is running and Clay is running, if you and Uncle Timmy, as they know him, is your brother, if you guys don't ever drive a race car again, I am pretty sure and very positive that I could say that you two are the biggest cheerleaders they've got. I've never seen two grown men. It looks like two drivers doing crossovers on the racetrack. One's going to one corner, the other's going to the other corner, watching what's happening in turn one and what's going to happen in turn three. And it's just awesome to see you guys there, the way you support those kids. And Chase has really done a phenomenal job starting out. We wish him the best of luck as he continues. I think I told you on the phone earlier today, I don't think we're very, very far off from getting him to be another Blackwell that can park it in victory lane.
Yeah, I think it's going to be sometime soon, maybe. It's not a good competition.
Yeah, there's a lot of great competition. There is a lot of competition there in that class, but also you've got him that's kind of like in that little mid-tier right now.
Yep.
But I got to go back and talk about my little guy, Clay. What an awesome job. I remember the very first race that he won, and to see that with a family, that was special to me to see him get his first win there at our place at Fayetteville Motor Speedway, and
Yeah.
then second win he got, man, it was just a Blackwell show, brother. I mean, he was gone, and I was just like, everybody, like when he pulls up onto the pad, you know, get out of the way. I gotta see it. I want to see him get out of the car. I want to see the black flat bill hat. I want to see the shoes. I want to see the driver's suit and everything. It's just he's a cool little fella, man. And I tell you, and I think that you've instilled in him a way of appreciating, having the light like that. And I thought it was real cool. It's like, who taught you how to drive like that without hesitation? My dad.
Yeah, yeah. We have to calm him down sometimes. His head kind of doesn't fit his helmet sometimes, so we have to bust him out sometimes, and because he gives us a fit. He's like, yeah, I've been winning, or whatever, and he's pretty quiet around everybody else. But when we get down there to the shop, we got a board up there, and it's got all our names on it, and we put it up there kind of because we got, everybody's got a race car, so we kind of wrote little notes on there of what we needed to do to each car. Well, that kind of now it's just kind of a joke board that he goes up there and he writes that he's going to win again, and that we need to Dad needs to win, and Uncle Timmy needs to not mash the gas so hard or whatever, So we yeah, he gives us a fit, but we also have to remind him, hey, we're the ones that working on that thing, so you need you can't talk too much smack.
Well, that's cool, and that's just having that competitive edge like you guys have, and it's just a great family tradition, for the Blackwells. And again, man, we want to have you on the show tonight, and man, just congratulate you because, and we're not making fun because it's been a while since you've been in Victory Lane. We're just glad to see you back, man. It's great
Yeah.
to know you still got it, and I know on all the cars, it's Blackwell Landscaping. Are there any other sponsors that are out there that help you guys along that you would like to take a moment or two and just give a mention to them to thank them for what they do for you guys?
Well, we don't have anybody putting any money in it, but that's pretty much all us. But we do have a lot of good guys that help us. Our engine builder, Brad Year, he builds the limited stuff. He's been helping us for a long time. He's like family. So he does all the limited engines. And then we got Ricky with the crate stuff, the 602 stuff. Met up with him through Jason Fitzgerald down in Florida. Ricky Rydell with H&R. He come up the other week when Chase finished second. He was there actually, and so he had come up and changed the valve springs and stuff on the cars, on Zach's car and Chase's, and just check the carburetors. Just going over. I mean, he drove 4 or 5 hours to get up here and hang out with us for the weekend. So we appreciate what he does. And Wyatt Hardison, HST suspensions, he does our shocks. He's from Fayetteville, known him since he was a young guy, and so he helps us out a lot. And then that's pretty much it, just all our friends and family, come to the shop, and like I said, we just do it as a family, and got some friends that come and help and hang out, and really appreciate all their support,
Well, that's great. That is absolutely great. Okay, so we know we've got nothing but late models in the month of July at the Fayetteville Motor Speedway. I'm sure Chase will be there in the 602 crate late model. I know we're going to have the I-95 Challenge coming up. I think we've got them once or twice in July. Don't have the schedule in front of me. But when can we look to see you back? What's next for you?
I guess we'll do maybe the I-95 deal. Timmy was wanting to run that super motor, and so he so go see how you like it. So we may do that. I don't know, but probably definitely have the Chase and Zach out there with the 602s, and then like I said, probably I'll be running, when the next I-95. We had a good run, but still just kind of like to hang around and kind of get going a little bit better. Like I said, just trying to figure these things out. You can't show up and be off. You got to be dead on, and So still working on that, trying to get a little better. And, so until we do that, and feel real confident with that, before we start, going out to some different tracks.
Well, that'll be good, man. We wish you the best of luck the rest of the season. We also send all of those well wishes out, not only to you, but to Timmy, to Zach, to Chase, to Clay, the whole entire Blackwell clan. You guys are awesome, man, and I really, really appreciate you being on the show tonight. And before we jump off, I do want to mention two things. On behalf of my show, we want to send out our deepest condolences to the Yarborough family. They lost their mom last night, and I know that's tough, but you're in our prayers, you're in our thoughts, and I just want to let you know that we're thinking about you. And also want to take the opportunity to give out a big, huge happy birthday shout out today to Tony Bowling. Tony Bowling, his birthday is today out of Holden Beach, North Carolina, the grandfather of Jaden Bowling, who does an awesome job in the Legend series, whether it be asphalt or dirt. Just a great family. And on behalf of all of us here from the show, want to say happy birthday to him. And again, our deepest sympathy to the Yarborough family. So once again, we're pleased to have with us tonight Chris Blackwell, who captured the win at the Lakeview Motor Speedway, goes down to the Palmetto State and grabs the checker flag in the Chris Miller Memorial. And Chris, again, congratulations, man. And thank you so much for being on the show.
All right, man. I appreciate it.
All right, folks, that's Chris Blackwell. I'm Kip Thompson. Thanks for watching. Go to our YouTube page, Voice of Victory Lane with Kip Thompson. Like it, share it, subscribe, and tell all of your friends to join us. And because all we're doing, we're just supporting and promoting the sport of racing, something that we absolutely love. Hope everybody has a great 4th of July. Keep your eye out. Who knows? I might just be coming to a racetrack near you very, very soon and might be talking about you. So thanks again for watching. Chris Blackwell on the show tonight. He is the feature winner from Lakeview this past weekend in the Chris Miller Memorial. I'm Kip Thompson. Thanks so much for watching and have a great evening.